Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today's video is an extreme makeover in the family room. I am beyond excited to show you guys the results of this project. There's going to be a little bit of everything in today's video, from some DIY fall home decor, furniture assembly. I'm going to redo a mirror, get a TV hung up on a wall. I did a whole bunch of things for this whole remodel or makeover. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Please leave a comment below if you're new here. I would love to get to know you. So let's get to it. Before I started this project, we had an old brown couch passed down from my in-laws, a rug that was still in pretty good shape but was bad about showing dirt, and I had accidentally splattered black paint on it all the way from the dining room, which was a complete mess. And it was also getting to be really flat. I didn't know you're supposed to use a rug mat underneath your rugs to keep the fibers from losing their volume. And overall, the living room was pretty plain and seemed randomly thrown together. The main motivator was that we really needed a new couch. Between my dogs, our toddler, and the years of use, it had definitely seen better days and was starting to show its age pretty bad. It was reclining crooked, and I couldn't seem to shampoo it enough to get the water to be clear. It was that gross, and I have been close to purchasing a new couch multiple times throughout the past few years, but never really made the jump. Well, we finally did, and as you can see, the first item to come in was our pop of color ottoman. This was definitely a more risky buy, but I ended up really happy with it after our couch finally came in. The ottoman just didn't quite match the old brown couch.
You regret it all too much. Just wait.
It took about 2 weeks for our couch to come in. Both it and the ottoman are from Wayfair, and the new rug is from Amazon. I can link everything in the description box below. It was actually really easy to assemble the couch as well, and the boxes weren't terribly heavy.
So much to the poltergeist, trying to hold on to love, but it's frosting nice time. Much but a light from a falling sky, apply to the forces above us, like keep holding on to this present time, inspired by the ones that were left behind us. We fell for the light of a foreign sky, applying to the forces above this life.
I should mention that I really enjoy hands-on work, so even though my husband is home, he knows how much I enjoy doing this type of thing, and I benefit more from him keeping the kiddos entertained. When I need his manpower, I do have him come over and help. I am also a huge puzzle lover. I do 3,000 piece puzzles every year, and I relate that same enjoyment to the enjoyment of assembling furniture. I know that sounds weird, but for whatever reason, I love it. So how many of you ladies out there are like me and just like to do things on your own, one because you enjoy it, or maybe because you're very impatient like myself and just want to get it done?
Fell for the light of a foreign sky, flying to the forces above this life. Been crying so much to the poltergeist, trying to hold on to love, but it's frosting nice time. So much but a light from a foreign sky.
Alright, so this piece gave me a lot of trouble. You're actually going to see me in a few different strange positions. I could not get it positioned right onto the bars. I ended up having to get a hammer and kind of hammering it to where it was closer together so that way it would slide on. So that was definitely the most challenging part of the whole process.
Always on my mind, I could be alone, but you're never far from sight. As far as we go, through the darkest night, I hope it brings you peace of mind. I know we'll be alright, no matter where you go. Always on my mind, I could be alone, but you're never far from sight. As far as we go, through the darkest night, I hope it brings you peace of mind. I know we'll be alright. You can find me alone in this cold place, no face, a slave to this place inside. Live a mystery unsolved like a cold case, and part ways, disgraced by a state of mind. Drinking strange water, leave a sour taste. Been looking for my soul in the haze pine. Getting kinda dull to this heartbreak as my heart shakes like the waves in a baseline. Boom. The good girl grows too soon. Straight by the light of the moon. And it gets better. Path also changed like the weather. Feel like a song you can't remember. See you in December snow. 'Cause I know you'll be coming home soon after you'll be gone. And no matter where you go, always on my mind, and I could be alone, but you're never far from sight. As far as we go.
On the note of doing hands-on things and doing things by myself, I have mounted my fair share of TVs, primarily because I am a very impatient person and I don't like to wait for Zach to get home to help. My TV only weighs 30 pounds though, so it is actually really easy to lift.
Never far from sight. As far as we go, through the darkest night,
We had to relocate our TV to a different wall because of how the couch fit in our living space. What normally would have been a quick and easy task ended up taking forever because I had to find a way to mount the TV as close to the center of the couch on a wall that was super short with only 2 studs available in order to avoid the breaker box on the opposite side of the wall, like in the laundry room, but the studs were so far to the right and would have resulted in the TV extending past the wall, and I didn't want that. So I installed a board that you see here on the 2 studs that were available, and then I installed the mount to the board, and it's actually worked out great. I have checked multiple times to make sure that it's not separating from the wall, and even after fully extending the TV mount away from the wall, there has been no sign of movement.
As far as we go, through the darkest night, I hope it brings you peace of mind. I know we'll be alright now. 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 You don't even know me like that. Are you pressed for time? Put you on my mind. Come a little closer like that. Staying up all night, throwing drinks back.
After about 2 hours of thought processing and actually installing the mount, I was finally able to get it up. When the TV was installed on the other wall, I had planned on dropping the cord through the wall, but never got to it. This time I had also considered it as well, but due to the breaker box, the board, and the outlet box, I chose to just use an external cable cover that just sticks to the wall, and then I painted over it to blend it in with the wall, and I think it turned out really good.
The second I saw you, I'm nervous that it's you.
Since I had moved the TV off the big wall, I needed to fill that space with something, and I found this mirror at Goodwill for 15 bucks, which for a mirror of this size, I feel like was a steal. I decided to sand it and spray paint it before roughing up the edges again with a sander. I also spray painted the metal accent to update it from the old gold color that it had, which I didn't get recorded, but you can kind of see it in the bottom of the video here.
Blurring all the lines, been going from but let me push again back. Been losing my mind, like being lost in yeah, your blue eyes on my plans reversing. You know that it's working. You're working. Don't care, you're crazy, it's perfect. Shaky and I'm slurring, 'cause I'm nervous. It's you. It's you. Oh, you. The second I saw you.
On the final day of the makeover, it was really eerie and foggy out, and it felt like fall, which was actually perfect because I was headed to Hobby Lobby to piece together some fall wreaths. I also got a blank wall decor piece, which I'll craft on later in this video with my Cricut.
I'm nervous that it's you. I'm just saying I can't.
This process was actually really easy. The pieces I had, I just slightly bent the sticks and then pushed them into the wreath. Overall, it cost about $15 per wreath, which if you buy a pre-made one, they cost anywhere from $25 to $50 or more, so this was the much cheaper route, and I was actually super pleased with the results.
Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same, highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same, highs and lows, highs and lows. Keep all your game, highs and lows, highs and lows. It's all the same.
I'm not absolutely in love with this wall arrangement, which is why I decided to add this wreath, and I think that really helped pull the whole look together. And then next, I wanted to pull some of my fall decor out. I decided not to use everything I have this year as I want to keep it pretty minimal. Plus, some of the decor is really cheap looking from when I had purchased it years ago, and I really probably just need to go through and get rid of a lot of it. But for now, I'm just kind of focusing on the few pieces that I do have, and then I will filter through all of that at the end of the season whenever I go to pack everything back up. This was definitely the most time-consuming part of the makeover. I feel like I rearranged this placement over and over again and pulled things from around the house before I finally got something even remotely to my liking. And then I remembered that I had succulent pots that I had not yet planted in and lots of succulent babies from propagating, so I finally got to planting those, and that did help with some of the layout.
It's all the same, highs and lows, highs and lows.
also the day that my Smallwoods order came in, which I was really excited but also nervous to open. And guys, I have a real life moment for you here. Okay, so I had to stop because oh my gosh, guys, I freaking love it. Not gonna lie, I have tears in my eyes. It's so cute. I'm so happy. They're huge. This is so much bigger than I was expecting. Like, oh my gosh, that's so worth it. The money, so worth it. Oh, how cute. Okay, I have another one. I haven't looked at it yet, so. Oh my word. So this is by Smallwoods. I just love it. They were so fast too. Like, I just ordered this not that long ago, like sometime last week. And I am in love with it. Oh my gosh. All right. So that's Rowan. Now for Asher. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. Oh my word, guys. I freaking love it. Oh, I wish I could just, okay. So those are, they're going to go up where that picture is. Just like, okay. So you see how much space that takes. These are massive. These are huge. And I love them. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to get them hung up. I'm so excited. See my pure excitement here. I am in love with how this is turning out. Alright, now that those are up, it was time to get my Cricut out and make this sign. Fall is probably Zach and I's favorite season. We are also people who really like change. We benefit from change. So this quote was perfect for us. It says, "Fall is proof that change is beautiful," and I could not agree more. I love the season. The weather is fantastic here. The leaves are gorgeous. It just overall is by far my favorite season, and it leads into the holiday season, which is also a favorite of mine. This is not a sponsored video, but if you have a Cricut, do you use it often? And if so, what do you use it primarily for? I've made tons of signs and home decor that I was selling a while back, but I have also made a lot of shirts and hats with mine as well. It was time to get the living room all cleaned up. I am using my favorite vacuum, the Shark Apex Uplight, which is linked below. It makes cleaning super quick and easy, and it really gets the job done. Also, I love vacuum lines on my carpet, and I was happily surprised to see that I can also see them on my couch. Is that weird? And that completes my living room makeover. Thank you all for joining me in this process. As I said before, this was my favorite makeover yet. It made me so giddy and happy. I love how it turned out. If you came for some inspiration, I hope you were able to take something positive from this video. I would love to hear what your favorite part of the makeover in today's video was. Mine was definitely the Smallwoods photos. I am absolutely in love with them. I hope you enjoyed today's video and will join me this next Thursday for my next video. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notified when I post my videos. Also, don't forget to check out my Instagram where I post frequent tips and tricks as well as smaller organizing, cleaning, and parenting hacks. That's all I have for you guys today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.
But if I'm gonna lose you